So this is the view from just in the second floor of the cultural center, and I would have just finished having an interview with the Minister of Culture, Youth and Sport, and I was just informed that the ministry is going to be announcing, or want to announce, the finalists for the national song competition. So you could share this, because this would be taking much needed information to a lot of Guyanese who have been waiting for this. So you, in just in moments, you're going to hear who are the national song competition finalists. That is SOCA, CALYPSO, I think, and CHUTNEY. So we're going to have these guys, and just to give you a view of what's going on inside here, this is... Yes, sir. So give us it.
All right, good. So at the end of this month, over between the dates of the 27th to the 29th, the ministry will be running off the national songs competition, and this where we'll be doing the CALYPSO, SOCA, and CHUTNEY Monarch. And so this process began about 3 weeks ago, where the artists would have submitted their songs, and then we had the elimination process. Normally we would have a semi-finals, but because of COVID this year, we did the elimination virtually. And so what I want to do is to announce on your platform, which is a very popular platform, probably the most popular social media platform in Guyana, the finalists for the various categories. So for the CHUTNEY competition, we have making it to the finals Anil Aziz, Chet Singh Monilal, more popularly known as Bunty Singh, Dennis King, Kevin Singh, Queen Alicia, Roger Hines, more popularly known as Young Bill Rogers, Ryan Adams, Sonia Ragabir, Sweet Kandingo, Vanita Willie, and Wazir Kitra. So those are the persons in the CHUTNEY finals, and that will be hosted on the 27th, Saturday the 27th, at the National Stadium. We're going to move on now to the SOCA Monarch. And in the finals for the SOCA Monarch, we have Marlon Malo Webster, Tennessee De Freitas, who now goes as Nikita, Roger Hassel, who goes as Tropical, Wilberg Levens, who goes as B52, Melissa Roberts, popularly known as Vanilla, Samuel Medas, Osborne Kane, that's the policeman, police lance corporal, he's known as Vintage, Jomo Rubberwaist Primo, Diana Chapman, and Brandon Hardin. And those are the finalists for the SOCA Monarch. So we go over now to the CALYPSO Monarch. And the finalists for the CALYPSO Monarch, we have Faith Karika, known as Lil Canary, Lyndon Thomas, the Mighty Sniper, Young Bill Rogers, Wendell Walcott, known as the Mighty Hunter, Wilberg Levens, B52, Tracy Lacon, known as Ego, Diana Chapman, Lassell Juke, known as the Mighty Juke, Kenroy Fraser, known as the Mighty Believer, and Rudolph Kendall, known as Sweet Kendingo. So there you have it, the finalists for the CHUTNEY, SOCA, and CALYPSO Monarchs. And I know persons, have been looking forward to this. They missed it in the month of February, and of course, March wasn't the usual March because of COVID. But we know that having these competitions is very important to the persons who are involved in the creative and entertainment sector. And so as a ministry, working along with the COVID task force, working along with our musicians, we found a way to make the competition possible. And we're really looking forward with excitement, the excitement that these artists will bring to the stage. And we will share it with you in your homes via the ministry's Facebook page and the other platforms we use. You check out Critic, we're going to be live on Critic's page as well.
Can you go over one more time the dates where people can expect to have the virtual finals? So the SOCA Monarch and the CHUTNEY, that's going to be held on the 27th. It starts at 7 p.m. and we're going to be streaming up till about 11. So they go one after the other. We start with CHUTNEY at 7. When that is over, we go into the SOCA Monarch. And then the
CALYPSO Monarch will be aired on Monday the 29th at 5 p.m.
Beautiful. Thanks a million. That has been very informative. And thanks again to you and the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport for the good work that you're doing so far. So guys, you would have heard from there the representative of the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport, the CALYPSO, the SOCA, and the CHUTNEY finalists. The names, if you know those people, call them. Share this video. This is the inside of the cultural center, our national cultural center. Beautiful place, and this was built, under former PNC administration. So there are some things that has been good that has come out of that administration in the past, and must be always respectful, and we must be thankful for. Some persons just have an extended slow time, and that seems to be a long extension for some politicians. So this is some artwork just outside of the cultural center here. I can't say, unfortunately, I don't know who did it, but I find it very interesting, and I am all in support of art and culture. Let me move away from the light so you could have a better look at what this really is. And it seems this might have been done with a chainsaw. Some bit of woodwork and metal enshrined in it. Seems very interesting. I know with all my talent I wouldn't be able to do this, so respect to the person who actually did this. The Guyanese Critic, coming to you from the National Cultural Center.